Volkswagen has subjected the Tuareg to a radical cure, and the third-generation SUV comes into the dealer showrooms. After the end of the Phaeton, this is the new luxury top model from VW. Hopes are high, and it has to sell itself so that the managers in Wolfsburg can restore their lost confidence in the Volkswagen brand.
The 2018 Tuareg, we are allowed to drive this with a 3.0-liter V6 engine with 286 horsepower. It's allegedly driven off-road by less than 5% of SUV buyers, but we are in Austria at the Wilder Kaiser, and here's a beautiful supply track with a very loose ground. And of course, I am very interested in what this 1,995 kilo flagship from Volkswagen can do on loose terrain. Now, of course, we have to classify it. We have road tires on it, so we cannot overdo it. Of course, they are not ideal for this, so you have to calculate this in the performance. But we have an air suspension here, which costs 5,900 euros surcharge. That is quite good because we can drive the Tuareg 7 centimeters higher for more ground clearance and give it a quick tryout what that means.
Und probieren wir hier einmal kurz aus, was das Ganze bedeutet.
And the vehicle has a total of 10 driving modes, 5 for the road, 5 settings for off-road terrain. In off-road mode, more ground clearance ensures better progress. On the road and at speeds beyond 210 kilometers an hour, the Tuareg lies up to 2.5 centimeters lower on the asphalt.
What immediately stands out here on the mountain roads and sharp bends going past cottages is that you can still drive the Tuareg very fast and totally easy here through the curves. And it is not really noticeable that you are in a snow mode or loose ground at 1,400 meters altitude. So I could go on here forever, and I also believe that the Tuareg will join in that as well. It does not really have any rough terrain characteristics, as it is based on the platform of the Q7, and the overhangs in front and behind are a bit long. All in all, it has already grown 15 centimeters over the 3 generations. That means the slope and ramp angles are not ideal.
The technical helpers are more optimized for maneuverability in the city. The optional all-wheel steering improves the turning circle by 1 meter to 11 meters 19, so you can navigate better in narrow parking garages. And at speeds of over 37 kilometers an hour, the all-wheel steering steers in the same direction. This increases the driving stability when changing lanes.
So arguments that absolutely support the Tuareg are, of course, the towing capacity, the payload, and the easy off-road capabilities. In combination, of course, this is a top car for those who have something to transport and who really want to work with the Tuareg.
It is a very luxurious work tool and one at the highest technical level. The high-tech LED headlights are integrated into the opulent chrome front. It has become longer, wider, but flatter. It has added almost 8 centimeters now to become 4 meters 87. It is about 1 meter 98 wide, but only 170 high. More than 60% of buyers choose the 3.5-ton towing hitch. The storage level is gigantic, and between 810 and 1,800 liters are possible. The comfort seats are super comfortable with ventilation and cost 4,600 euros extra. Highlight in the interior, the processing of the luxury liner. Its digital screens in the dashboard are large and provide more order in the cockpit. There is a panoramic roof for about 1,100 euros surcharge. The 286 horsepower engine is the diesel center. A less powerful version with 231 horsepower is also available. A V8 TDI will follow at the end of 2018. Whether the diesel policy is still up to date will be decided by the buyers. The pricing policy is, as usual, also high.
We are now driving the Tuareg here with the Ambiente equipment, so with a base of 60,000 euros. However, there's still a lot of equipment to add if you want to drive such a well-equipped vehicle. And there is, of course, the price question. What does this Tuareg, with the entire special equipment cost, which is available to have on the surcharge list, and of course, is interesting? The mentioned air suspension with 5,900 euros is still one of the larger lumps. And there is still a lot of other things. You get the Tuareg, of course, also with classic round instruments, but you also get it with the Innovision LCD displays.
2 displays are installed in the dashboard. In contrast to the standard round instruments, they can be individually configured and adjusted. For the first time ever at VW, the luxury SUV with matrix LED lights also has a night vision assistant. If a living being is in the critical area on the road, the driver and the person are warned with a light signal. In addition, the optional head-up display projects relevant information into the windscreen.
15 inches in the center console, 12 inches in the dashboard, which is individually configurable, costs an extra 3,500 euros. And if you then spend the day and add all the extras, you come with our test car up to the proud price of, watch out, 106,716 euros. And that for a base price vehicle of 60,000 euros is quite expensive.
Whether the combination of luxury, utility, and light off-road characteristics will convince the customers will be proven by the sales figures.